Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. According to Section 107, these 27 lawmakers have lost their seats. Nigerian lawyers stands together and says enough is enough. No more are we going to allow this to happen. Tinubu is not above the law. He cannot decide what happens. The 27 lawmakers have lost their seats. He is not above the law. Well, my lovely people, Nigerian lawyers are standing together and are saying enough is enough. It is time for, for the truth to be told. It is time for, for everyone to stand up to the occasion and to say, you know what, Tinubu, whoever you are or whatever you think you are doing, we cannot continue to allow this to happen. Okay? We cannot continue to allow this to go on. Lawmakers, whether you like it or not, you have lost your seat. According to Section 109, it says if a party brings you in while you are serving, you were not permitted, it's clearly stated, to move from that party to another party. If you decide to move, you've lost your seat. And INEC has the right, INEC should immediately conduct a fresh election to get people into that seat that was already lost. However, this is not the case. Tinubu said, if children are born into your family, will you reject the children? Is it not that your family has increased? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. The 27 lawmakers, according to Section 107, these lawmakers have lost their seats, whether Tinubu likes it or not. Nigerian lawyers, Falana and others stands up for Rivers State Fubara. The Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Sokari Goodboy, has voiced his disapproval of the 27 lawmakers who recently switched parties, placing doubt on their legal standing. These lawmakers have lost their seats because there was no division within PDP at the time of their movement. He said, according to this day, live report of this statement, which was cited as part of the 1999 Constitution, he demanded that these MPs be held responsible for their decision to flip Martin and to ensure that they leave. Responded by saying that the PDP internal struggle was the reason they decided to join APC. But this struggle or whatever was going on did not affect them in any way. His reasoning for leaving was the ongoing division within the party and the issues going on. In fact, he claimed that in spite of the fact that they could land them in hot water with the law. Martin and his associates maintained their loyalty to PDP and declared that they are moving. We are still loyal to PDP because of the inconsistencies, their legal stand in the jeopardy. However, we are joining PDP because the president has a new agenda. The former assembly leader, Edison, claimed that the seats of the deflected members should be declared vacant and INEC should conduct a fresh election to keep the assembly in order. Eric said it was necessary to act decisively. After this, Justice Charles Waller made a ruling to bar the 27 lawmakers from serving as legislators. Still, the legislators have persisted in their influence through the former governor of the state and still carrying out services, saying that they are the legal ones. However, they don't have a seat and they are illegal and should not be acting in such a way. It is very, very unprecedented that these things are happening, and every single person needs to rise up to the occasion and declare that enough is enough. We need to ensure that those who have left because they left for whatever reason can no longer in whatever way have a legal standing in all of this. They must leave, and they must leave now. So my lovely people, this is what is happening as everybody is searching and want to understand what exactly is going on, saying enough is enough. We cannot continue to allow lies okay, that is going on currently to distort and to disturb what is going on in this nation. All of us knows very well, that the problem going on in this country is beyond one man. So, my lovely people, you see, what's going on in River State is not the ideal thing. But because we now have a system where some people are being covered, irrespective of the fact that they are working against the law, has made Nigeria not to be able to uphold integrity and honor. And the judiciary system, I must tell you, is now more corrupt than ever before. Can you imagine, yes, some wicked building houses for judges? I mean, when you begin to take gifts from somewhere like Yesom Wike, what do you expect? You think the eyes of justice will be blind to those things? It will not. So when they want to consider judgment, they will look at, oh, what has this person done? Do we want him to take away the house? Of course, we know that Wike is already, reclaiming lands, sea of O's and all that. So he can as well reclaim it and tell you that it was only government property for you to live. They can bring up any policies and any laws. And because people want, affluence and influence and wealth, they would rather stay on the path of, injustice, knowing very well that they are working against the very law they swore to uphold. The judiciary in our country needs to be given financial autonomy, and there is no way, another arm of government, whether the executive or legislators, should be the ones who are building houses for the judges. That's why they should have financial autonomy, so that they can speak the truth without bias. However, we have lost this very vital ingredients of integrity in our midst, and everyone is just watching. Those in the judiciary, they turn a blind eye to what should really be talked about. And that's why Femi Falana, when he spoke recently, that what Wike is doing is wrong, those who are on the side of truth, or, loud, had to speak out and say, yes, Falana, you have spoken for once in a long time. You've spoken the truth. So Nigerians, we need to speak out. Okay, we need to say enough is enough to injustice, to lies and all these things that keep piling up and destroying our very essence of democracy. It's wrong. See what thing they happen now. The law says anyone who moves from one party to the other should have lost their seat, but the people are saying no, they will remain there. How do we reconcile all of this? How? You see how bad it is? So please leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.